information has been released regarding the injuries Bob Saget sustained before his death in January. According to an incident report released on Tuesday by Chief Medical Examiner Joshua Stephany, M.D., the late comedian was found to have a fracture near the base of his skull that the autopsy report said was consistent with evidence suggesting he experienced bleeding around the brain. He explained that the amount of force necessary to cause the fracture, coupled with the fact that the skin on the back of the head was still intact, led him to believe that the injury was most likely caused by something hard, covered by something soft, and he gave, as an example, a fall onto a carpeted floor. Fox 35 in Orlando reported of the report on Tuesday. The incident report released by the Orange County Sheriff's Office in Orlando. Tuesday, there were no signs of blood on the hotel bed's sheets or bedspread. The report ruled out countertops, tables and nightstands in the hotel room since those all had hard surfaces. It noted that most of the hotel suite was carpeted and that the headboard of the bed was lightly padded, listing the two items as possible mechanisms of injury. However, per People magazine, citing the report, nothing was located in the room that allows for a definitive conclusion. An initial examination of Saget's body in the hotel suite showed that he had slight swelling and small bruises in the corner of his left eye. There were no other indications of any type of trauma or injury, the report states. A judge in Florida on Monday agreed to make permanent an order that prohibits the release of photos, video or other records related to the investigation into Saget's death. Saget's family had filed a lawsuit seeking the order. Saget, 65, was found unresponsive on Jan. 9 in a room at the Ritz Carlton in Orlando. He had performed in the area the ious night as part of a stand-up tour. An autopsy report showed that Saget had an abrasion on his scalp, a fracture at the base of his skull, fractures around his eye sockets, bruises to the brain, and bleeding between the brain and tissue covering the brain. Investigators have deemed Saget's death an unusual case, adding that there are still a lot of unanswered questions. Best known for his role as beloved single dad Danny Tanner on the sitcom Full House and as the wisecracking host of America's Funniest Home S, Saget is survived by wife Kelly Rizzo and 3 daughters from a ious marriage. The Orange County Sheriff's Office did not immediately respond to Fox News' request for comment.